Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last part, we completed the Shadow Temple. It was really cool. Now I'm surrounded by dogs. That's also cool. You might notice that I sound a little different. That's because I am now recording from my new living space in university. And the room is huge and it has a bit of a reverb, so I'm sorry about that. I'll do my best to try and fix it. But since... Oh, hello. You followed me. But since we got the Lens of Truth, I thought we would come here to the treasure box game and cheat. Open the chest and surprise, if you find a key inside, you'll be able to advance. Left or right, try your luck. Ha, luck. Yeah, I'll play your game. This is fine. I don't mind cheating. RNG has had its way with me far too many times. So I need the key, right? This is pretty good. Does this work on regular chests as well, or is it just in this minigame that it works? I feel like the Lens of Truth, if there was going to be an item that was only really useful in a couple of dungeons, it would be the Lens of Truth, but I'm sure it can be used in the overworld in some way, shape, or form. Let me know if there's anything really important that I should get. But I feel like there's really not much left in the way of additional stuff. I mean, there are a couple more mini-games I could be playing, and I need to finish the side quest with the big goron sword, which we'll do today, and also the mask quest, which I think we got the spooky mask, and then I kind of got stuck, and then I went to the future and forgot about that one. So let me know about that, if there's a way to proceed with that. I'm sure there is. I'm sure we're not finished. So it'd be pretty cool to finish that one off. I'd like to finish that off. I'd like to finish off the fetch quest that we're doing right now with the big goron sword. And other than that, we're pretty much on our course for the end of the game. And it looks like we completely legitimately beat this. What did we get? A piece of heart. As expected. Winner! You got a piece of heart. You completed another heart container. Interesting that it played the you got the thing jingle because we beat the game, instead of it playing the you completed a heart container thing. So there are, by the looks of it, only 3 heart containers left to get in the game, which means perhaps only 8 pieces of heart if we get one from the Spirit Temple, which I imagine we will. And then if we think of, well, there's the archery minigame here, there's the archery minigame in the future, there's the bomb shoe minigame. I'm sure you get pieces of hearts for all of those, so that's 3 of them accounted for already, so we're really doing very well with pieces of heart. So I'm a kid right now, I could bumble around and try and figure out where I need to take the spooky mask, but I'm actually instead just going to do what I know, and that is to head back to the future and to try and finish off the fetch quest with the big goron sword. Hopefully we can finish the whole thing here and now, because that would make a good use of this video. If not, we'll just do what we can, and then I suppose we'll head off towards the Spirit Temple. I know that there's probably going to be a bit to do before we get to the Spirit Temple, because the Gerudo mentioned that. They mentioned that there was like a whole wasteland, and like you would need the Lens of Truth to get past it, or, well, you don't actually need it, but it would make it a lot easier. So I imagine there's going to be a fair amount for us to do in that area as well, before we just go straight into the Spirit Temple. But now we're all grown up. We're gonna go to the Death Mountain crater. Yeah, I know it's hot in here. We should be fine though. Gives us like 2 minutes. Yeah, I feel like it gets more every single time we come here. Like, I don't think it was 2 minutes to begin with, and now it's like 2 minutes and a quarter, which is ridiculous. But hopefully we can hand in the claim check to Big Goron now, and we can get that sword and then deliver it back, and then progress with this. I don't know how much more there is to do. We've been to most areas in the game, it feels. Hello. Not yet. Oh, come on. How about now? Yeah, I made this. Trade for claim check. Oh yeah, it would help if I used the item. That sword is my finest work. Nice. You handed in the claim check and got the big goron sword. This blade was made by a master smith and won't break. Nice. Why do I still have the claim check? Where's the... Can I equip the sword? I can. Nice. Oh, can I keep this? That sword is my finest work. I didn't mean to speak to you again. I feel like I'm playing RuneScape again with my rune two-handed sword. That brings back memories. I'm guessing we're going to have to hand this in, but technically we probably don't have to, and I could keep this for the rest of the game. Do people do that? Is that something that you can do that is a viable thing to do? I mean, I imagine it's a lot slower and cumbersome than the Master Sword, but in terms of damage, how good is it? Let me know. You know what? Tektite. Ooh. How about this? There we go, gotcha. Not great. That stabbing attack is... It's alright, it's just not very good against Tektites. It's actually surprisingly fast for such a big weapon. I don't know what we're doing in Kakariko Village now, to be honest. I wonder if people have anything different to say now that we've saved the village, we've done the well, and we've done the Shadow Temple. What about you? You usually have something important to say? A long time ago, there was a man in this very village who had a... Okay, cool. Never mind. Alright then, back to the Gerudo Valley, I guess. Alright then, here we are. Hey buddy, do you like my sword? Do I have to show him the sword? Or maybe the claim check? No. Okay, I'm keeping your sword then, buddy. Bye. I definitely thought that there would be more to that. Is that the end of the quest? Did we do it? He doesn't seem to want his sword back. It was him who wanted me to fix the sword, right? But both showing him the sword and showing him the claim check didn't work either. Right then. Next destination. What does the sign have to say? Can't look at the sign when I'm on Epona. I can look at the sign when I'm on Epona. Haunted Wasteland. If you chase a mirage, the desert will swallow you. Only one path is true. Right. Well, I don't think Epona is going to like this, so we'll leave Epona behind. I've had enough troubles with her on solid ground. Well, here we are, it's the Haunted Wasteland. There are like flags and stuff here. No useful map. Crates. Honestly, I kind of get Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass vibes from this, when you're going around the ocean and there are like flag gates to go through. The Eye of Truth doesn't really show much right now. I have a feeling going through this sand is probably not a good idea, so let's go around, shall we? This is really quite... Oh, is this a Lost Woods kind of thing? Oh, I guess so. Maybe? Okay, it doesn't want me going around the sand. It clearly wants me going over the sand. Oh, you know what? It probably wants me to use the long shots, but... which path is the right path? I'm just gonna go for the middle one first. Because, that's where the flags seem to be leading me, I guess? Man, this is... it's really dark, it's really hard to see. So if I go through here, does it take me to the... Nope, it does not. Well, time for half an hour of this. Okay, so there's a flag here, and then I could just about see another flag in the distance there. All those reckless enough to venture into the desert, please drop by our shop. Carpet Merchant. Okay. Also, you're really slow in the sand, but rolling seems to get over that. Hi there. I'm not jumping in there. I can't hookshot to your shop, can I? Excuse me. Oops. What if we use the hover boots? I didn't really use the hover boots much outside of where we absolutely needed to. There we go, that's how you do it. I need to remember we have those. Welcome. I am selling stuff, strange and rare, from all over the world to everybody. Today's special is a dangerous running object. Terrifying. I won't tell you what it is until I see the money. How about 200 rupees? No, thank you. A dangerous running object. That just makes me think of a bomb tube. The mark that will lead you to the spirit temple is the flag on the left outside the shop. If you change your mind, please come back again. Okay. The flag on the left. So this way? Also, I'm not really sure if wearing these hover boots on the sand is actually worth it. Oh yeah, I see another flag here. This is really difficult for me to see on a modern screen. I can't imagine what it would have been like for people on CRTs back in the day. This is... oof. I mean, my eyesight is not amazing. I'm a little bit colorblind as well, and that doesn't help, but still. This is really quite tricky. Does the lens of truth help in any way with this? It's really weird that they said you need the lens of truth, but so far, I don't think I have. Oh, it's over there. The next one's here. Hopefully I'm not... oh, I might be going back on myself. I'm going back on myself. The map at least shows that. This way? They're kind of close together, actually, so I think I might have seen this one before and got them mixed up. And then over here. This looks like a gate. Here we go. Well, it looks like we've made it. I did not expect to get to the Spirit Temple this quickly. What is up here? One with the Eye of Truth should be guided to the Spirit Temple by an inviting ghost. I'm not sure what that means. Let's find out. Also, let's switch my shoes now that I'm here. I'm not sure how much the hover boots actually helped with the sand, but ow. Oh, hey, gold sculpture. Was this what I was meant to do? Probably not. But I'll take a gold sculpture nonetheless. And let's Din's fire these torches and see what happens. Oh right, you can't use it while you're using the Eye of Truth because they both use magic. That certainly did a thing. What thing did it do? A chest. What's my reward for this? Probably rupees. It's rupees. That's a little bit unfortunate. That's fine. So this was just a bonus room. This isn't the Spirit Temple itself. Oh, a fairy. Nice. And magic power. I certainly could use that. Actually already filled up on fairies. I've given up on milk, unfortunately. My days as a Lon milk salesperson are over. I just feel like fairies are just better to have, because most of the time, except for that Beamos recently, whenever I'm taking damage that's enough to kill me, I'd rather have a fairy. I don't tend to do a lot of dying outside of boss fights and such, except for that Beamos. So I think fairies are just better to have. Okay, so if we're up here, what is the Eye of Truth? Oh. Hello? Oh, there you are. I'll be your guide on your way, but coming back I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow. Okay. Let's go. I don't want to fight you, since you're supposedly helping me. Let's go. Come on. I haven't got all day, and I haven't got all of the magic in the world. Hey look, a time where Z-targeting is actually useful. This is, this sure is something. Hey, what is that? Whatever it is, I don't care. I'm just following this Poe. That looks like a new enemy, actually. Hopefully we'll run into more of those when I'm not on such a time budget and not on such a magic budget either. Come on. You're just leading me around in circles now. Does that crate mean anything? Nah, okay. I think we have found our way here. This looks promising. And now the sandstorm blows over. The Desert Colossus. Now we heard about this a couple times from people around the Gerudo area. So this must be... oh, okay, this is our chance to tattle you, I suppose. When you pop out again. Here we go. A lever. Watch its movements closely and let it go by. Okay, I'll do that. So yeah, we heard about the Desert Colossus, and this is very Breath of the Wild-y now, actually. This strikes me as perhaps the most familiar area of the Hyrule map when coming from Breath of the Wild. This looks very similar. There's the oasis here. Well, I mean, there was an oasis here. Hey, the good music's back. Nice. Is there anything around here? Apart from these guys? Wow, there are so many of them. They're a little annoying. There's a gossip stone there. Oh my goodness. Please, leave me alone. So I imagine this is the Spirit Temple itself, the Desert Colossus. We could perhaps bomb these things? These circles? Ooh, moving slow. Nothing on that one. Well, I've got some hearts and stuff. There's another one of these rocks that I don't think we can do anything with. Oh my goodness, Link. Link. Okay, well, I guess perhaps that didn't do anything. Let me double check. It's really my fault for trying to roll everywhere, but nonetheless, it's still a little annoying. Aha, so this is probably where we'll warp to when we get the warp song, meaning that I think we are due a date with Sheik any moment now. Okay then. Well, we checked all this out. I'm not sure there's too much here. Maybe there's sculptures around, maybe in the nighttime or something, but let's do what we came here for. And enter the Spirit Temple straight up. This was kind of unceremonious. Pots. Thanks for the hearts. This music is really cool. This place in general looks really nice, actually. I like the carpet. Okay. So we got a crawl space through that. We can't go through that as an adult. So, will we have to come here as a kid? Definitely bombing this wall. No, can't do anything with that. What does this say? If you want to travel to the future, you should return here with the power of silver from the past. What? Power of silver? They don't mean the silver scale, right? Because we have the silver scale. I can't see how that would be helpful. If you want to proceed to the past, you should return here with the pure heart of a child. Are they going to make us do this temple as a child? I know I mentioned it when we did the bottom of the well that I really liked that we got to do a whole mini dungeon as a child. They are going to make us do this whole temple as a child, aren't they? I'm really excited about that. It's a cool way to spin it. And right on cue, this must be... It's Sheik. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. Let me tell you about ships, Sheik. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this requiem of spirit. The melody will lead a child back to the desert. I thought that was Kaepora Gaebora for a second there. I think it's a vulture. I'm disappointed. I don't know, it might be. I haven't seen Kaepora Gaebora in the future at all, though. I think it is. You have learned the Requiem of Spirit. Well, can't say I didn't expect that abrupt ending. Oh, Sheik. Well, that's really cool. We're going to be heading into the Spirit Temple as a child. I'm really excited about that because, as I said, before the bottom of the well, we didn't really have much of a reason to be a child after being able to go to the future. So I think honestly, we've seen everything there is to see here as an adult, so we should just come back here as a child and check out this area and see what there is to see. Oh, there's a heart piece up there. I wonder how you get that. I actually noticed in the song list in the menu that the song for the Spirit Temple comes before the song for the Shadow Temple, even though the game kind of points you in the direction of the Shadow Temple first. This warp song is actually before it in the list. Interesting. Well, here we are, back at the Desert Colossus in the past, and more of these unpleasant things. I don't think they can get up here, so let me just stand up here and look around. It looks mostly the same, which is actually a surprise. I don't think bombing any of these circles would make any difference in the past if it didn't do anything in the future. Is there anything around here that we can do as a kid? Anything that's different? Maybe the oasis isn't dried up. Let's go and check. But that's actually a surprise, and again, I really like what they're doing with the back and forth between the past and the future. At this point in the game, they're kind of switching it up and flipping it on its head in a lot of ways, because this is the first area we've really been to in the past that hasn't looked different in the future. Oh, hello, bird. Okay, I think we need to do the Scarecrow song here, but I don't know what the Scarecrow song is. I pretty much just mashed the C buttons until it worked. Did that not do anything? Oh. I put in Saria's song by accident, and maybe I can talk to Navi instead? I wonder who built the Spirit Temple and for what purpose? Oh, I could have just pressed up. That's really weird. That's like a really niche interaction that I don't think I've seen before. Okay. Does it not want me to do the Scarecrow song here? Clearly not. Again, I must be missing something here. Oh, you know what? No? Nothing from the Eye of Truth either. Huh. Weird. I don't know what the game wants me to do there. Maybe the Scarecrow song does work and I'm just casting it from the wrong place? I don't know. Casting it like it's a spell. Well, I guess time to head into the Spirit Temple. Wow, again, this is kind of a... Oh, hello. Haha! One more thing to do before we go into the Spirit Temple. With my last bean, we shall plant the seed here, outside the Spirit Temple. And of course, I'm going to immediately come back as an adult and get, presumably, the heart piece that's up there. Again, I noticed that some of the newer songs are a lot slower and a lot less upbeat. A lot more melancholy. Both the Nocturne of Shadow and the Requiem of Spirit, but given their names, I suppose it makes sense. Okay, so let's go grab this heart piece as I continue to procrastinate from heading into the Spirit Temple. I am looking forward to the Spirit Temple, absolutely. It's just that I'm trying to find things to do to make this video a decent length so that we can start the Spirit Temple in the next video. Alright, you're gonna take me all the way around here. Huh? Oh, there we go. No! You're a tricky little bean platform, aren't you? Ooh, that was close. Alright then, let's grab another piece of heart. And with that, there is nothing left for us to do but to head into the Spirit Temple in the next parts. Excuse me, please leave me alone. As always, your feedback and advice is greatly appreciated. Please understand that now that I'm at university, videos may be a little bit less frequent than usual. I don't know when I'm always going to have an opportunity to record. I'm in a completely new environment, in a completely new city, so things are a little bit crazy. But anyway, today's question of the day. This is kind of related to my current situation. How many times have you moved house in your life? And this is something that just piqued my curiosity because as I moved away to move to university, it's actually only the second time I've ever moved house and I'm 25 years old. And I think that's kind of uncommon, whereas some other people I know have moved houses multiple times in their lives. So let me know what your experience with that has been like. And until the next part, thanks for watching and take care. That's not the Prelude of Light. God.